I do apologize. Yes. Yeah, right. You can see that the amplitude did not what subside. It remained now. In real world, it's impossible to have an undamped system. Oh, sorry. On planet Earth, it's impossible to have an undamped system. Even when you have just a spring and a mass on planet Earth, when you release, the amplitude will die down. Any idea why? Yes. There you go. Okay. We have air. Okay. Our air resistance. This is only possible in space where there's vacuum and only mathematical. You know, the mathematical world is pretty weird. They can have time that's equal to negative, yes or no, right? Yes. Yep, it can be below also. It will work. Yeah, it can be. So what you're saying that if I have this, what the question was is why I always start from the top. I can also have situation where I can have this, and then I hope it works. And you can have this also. That's your question, right? Say it again. Yeah, so this will flip over, the positive will be on top. Yeah, by right it should be the same, but that's my misdrawing, okay? Why I did that is because I just want to emphasize on 0.15. Yeah, by right, he's right. You get a pint of beer from me. Okay? What he's saying is this. Very good engineering observation. Is that okay? That's the thing when I trigger. Is that better now? Okay. Right. So now we have that. Okay. So now, okay, after I will erase this and I will keep track. Is there any questions on the chat? They answer themselves. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Right. So now, what we are going to do next is we are going to look at this equation. Okay, we are going to look at x double dot plus by c over m x dot plus by k over mx is equal to 0. So we know, right, by looking at condition number 1 and by looking condition number 2, we know that x, right, or I'll write this out, okay, by observing the system response of conditions 1 and 2. Let me hold on. Yeah, it's recording. Right? Conditions 1 and 2, right? We know, so condition 1 and 2 is a decaying function, yes or no? Right? We know that the system will respond in terms of x is equal to E m exponential mt. Okay, so we know that the response is a decaying function. Okay, Where condition 1 and 2, I like to elaborate is a damn unforced. Okay. So if we differentiate dx by dt, this is equal to x dot, and this is equal to m e m to power t. Am I right? Come on, you guys are better than math in me. Okay, tell me if I make a mistake here. Is that correct? Okay. And then if I differentiate the expression again, when we have d squared x over dt squared, this will be x double dot, and it will be equal to m squared e m t. Okay. Once now we are going to substitute this equation 1a. So this is our 1b. So I call this equation 1b. So we are going to substitute equation number 2, 3, and 4, okay, into equation 1b. Okay, so now we're going to substitute the whole thing into equation 1b. Okay. Can I go to the next page? Yes. It's a decaying function. So remember, if you look at condition number 1 and 2, the function, the magnitude is decaying, yes or no? Right? So e exponential m to the power t, right? Or mt, the m, if it's negative, it will die down to what? 0. Okay, so that is how we use that y equal e mt. Okay, it's by observation. All this, remember, spring was created before, and then when it's critically, they see how the system responds. Then they plug in the mathematical formula for it. Are we clear? Okay. Yes. No, m is just an arbitrary constant. It's not matter. Are you okay with that? You want me to change it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm a bit like that also, but okay. Right. So I'll put down here also that this graph, right, x is equal to exponential mt. And m is, you know what, if it's bothering me, what alphabet you like? No, I got damper down there. No, I need it for omega later on, you cheeky sort. No, I, J, and K, I need it later. B. I like B. Okay. So let's do this. I don't want you to be uncomfortable because when I was taught this course at the undergrad, it was confusing as hell. I don't want you to have this. B squared BT. Are you okay now? Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, I do apologize. I was not forward thinking. So now we're going to substitute equation 2, 3, and 4 into 1b. Okay, we're going to substitute. Now stop me, okay? If I don't look up, just stop me. Eugene, I have a question, okay? Don't just sit down there and let me blare like diarrhea, then you tell me to stop, okay? So stop me. So we now know we're going to substitute equations 2, 3, and 4 into what we call what? 1b. Okay, 1b. Right? So when we substitute in, we have b squared e bt, right? And then Do we have anything on the first term? Nope. Then we have a plus, right? So we have a plus. Sorry, I need to see what's the next one. C over M. Okay, and this will be equal to what? E, or is it B squared? Hold on. B E B T. Okay, and then I've last one plus K over M E B T. Right? Did I do this correctly? Yes. And then the whole thing will be equal to 0. Right? So when I take this, I can take out the E B T out. Right? So I will have B squared plus by B C over M, or CM over B. Yes. No, 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 no. No, stupid. You owe me 1 pint of beer, okay? I make a mistake, you get 1 pint. When you make a mistake, I get 1 pint. Yes, ma'am. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know yet, okay? Plus by KO. Let me focus on my job, okay? When you start talking about beer on a Friday evening, you're killing me. Over M, the whole thing will be equal to 0. Okay. Okay. Yep. So what does this look like? So if we were to remove EBT is equal to 0, right? We have a B squared plus by C over MB plus by K over M is equal to 0. So this look like a what? Well done. Right? Where B, right, is the what? Root of the what? Equation. So now once you see this, you say, hey, that looks familiar. Yes or no? Right? You've seen it before. Right? Quadratic equation you've seen in math, right? So now the roots, we're going to find the roots first. Okay. So B1 or 2 will be equal to minus C over 2M, right? Plus and minus square root of C squared over M squared, right? Minus by 4 multiply by K over M. And then the whole thing at the denominator, we divide this by 2M. Okay, we divide this by 2M. Wait, do we divide it by 2M? Wait, yeah, you do divide, because left hand side you divide the right hand side. You also have to what? You have to Oh, it's just 2A. Yeah, I do apologize, not 2M. Yeah, thank you. Right. So I'm going to rearrange the expression on the right.